Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In last video we have discussed on how to create an EC2 instance, and in today's video we'll see how to deploy Django application on created EC2 server. So first, let's start the EC2 instance. Now you can see here that the public IP is blank because when we stop and start the instance, the public IP will change. So now I have developed one Django applications couple years ago. Let's deploy it on AWS. So this is my GitHub account and you can see here all the files. Now let's get back to VS Code. So as you can see here, this is a travel booking applications which is built in Django using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. I'll share the link of this code in the description. You can post inquiry, you can book tour package and submit contact us form. Now I guess EC2 server has started. So let's copy the public IP and paste it on allowed host in settings.py file and push the code in the GitHub from where we are going to deploy on AWS. So you can see here that I am using SQLite database for this project. Later on in upcoming video I will show you how to use PostgreSQL for same project. So now let's connect to our EC2 server, and we will do it using SSH client. So we have already saved the PIM file on our system, and what we will do here is we will use that PIM file to connect to EC2 server. So just copy the chmod file command, and here we have our PIM file that we have saved earlier, and on that folder only we have to open the terminal. Let's open the terminal first, and in that terminal we will use that SSH connection. So let's do it. Okay, now we have connected to the server. Let's confirm if there is any project folder exists. No. So let's get clone our project to the EC2 server. But before that, let me configure the server first. I'm going to use my blog that I have written to deploy Django application in AWS. What I will do here is I follow the step given in the blog and copy paste all the commands. Now git clone the project. Please note here that I'm using the public repo here, and if you are trying to clone private repo, then you have to enter your username and password, which you will generate from GitHub developer options in settings section. If you want a video for that, do let me know on the comment section. So now we have just done all the things that is required to run the application. So let's run the applications and check if our project is running or not. So what I will do is just okay. So here we have thrown some error that is like something related to location in there. So what I will do is I'll go and check the Stack Overflow for this. So it's basically like the reason we are providing here is in a small letter. If you can see here, it's small letter A and small letter K, Kolkata. So we have to change Asia/Kolkata, and let me save. So now let me push the code to the GitHub so that we can uh, pull this code on the server. So now you can see here it's showing the merge conflict, because what we have done earlier is we collect the static files in server only. So what we have to do is, first we will just rebase, but actually rebase is also not the solution. So what we have to do is we have to git stash the recent changes, so it will work. And now after doing the git stash, we can now you do git pull. So let's do git pull. Yeah, now you can run and see, you can see that uh, it's perfectly running okay. And you can also see here that it's showing some warning because we are using old version of Django. So, and I have developed this code like way before. It's around 2020 or 2021. So because of that, it was showing some error. But anyway, it's not a problem. Now let's connect our port to the server, so that we can check if our deployed project is running or not. So what we can do is here, like just go to VPC ID and go to security groups, and in security groups we have to check if which wizard, launch wizard we have to select, because which launch wizard is connected with our server. So for that we can go to security, and in security we can see here that security groups is launch wizard 3. So we can click launch wizard 3, and then inside launch wizard 3 we will edit inbound rules, and we can add one protocol here, and let's add 8000. Obviously it will be 8000 port, and it will be anywhere. So now if we just run the applications, I think it should run. Let me just add the bot and this. Yeah, so it's running perfectly. So you can see here we have successfully deployed our Django applications in the server. Now we have to make this project running automatically in the server. For that we are going to use Nginx and Gunicorn to bind the port 8000 with Nginx. So now what we have to do is we just have to copy this code and paste it on Django.conf file and do the rest of the changes, like follow the steps given in the blog section, and after that we will just do Nginx restart, and we can see now here that our site is running but our static files is not being loaded. So for that, let's check the code and whatever needed, let's do it. So after a lot of struggling to solve this static file issue, I have finally fixed the issue. Now everything is working perfectly. That's it for this video. In the next video, I will guide you to integrate PostgreSQL in this project. Till then, like and subscribe, and happy coding. Bye bye.